This was the great fire in the City of London, almost to be compared with the fire of London in 1666. Pictures that look like hell on earth. This is what the German Air Force has done to our beautiful London. We shall not cry about it. It's the German method of making war. Isn't it time that the citizens of Berlin, too, should know this kind of horror? Let them suffer what London suffers. In this war, we've been told that we are all in the front line, but German citizens must be in the front line, too. Let us give praise to the men of the fire brigades, regulars and AFS. Every man was a hero, working under fire for hours on end. You will see from these pictures that Britain needs more firemen. There is urgent need of many more men to train for this battle of Britain which is still being fought. The fire brigades are appealing for help. They must not appeal in vain. Still the fire rages. The world will see these pictures of a raid that was not aimed at military objectives, only at the things that men and women have loved for centuries. The churches built by Christopher Wren after the fire of London, the famous buildings of the Civic Company, the Guildhall. We can take even this, because we know that in the end we shall defeat these foul German brutes, but Germany must suffer too. Miraculously through it all, St. Paul stood in the midst of flames and escaped destruction. It seems a miracle that that fire was ever got under control, but so it was. Morning saw the wrecks of churches, St. Giles, St. Lawrence Jury, St. Bride's in Fleet Street, and the city's famous Guildhall. London's battered city cries out for revenge.
RAF heavy bombers assist Marshal Konyev's drive into the Reich. The target is Dresden. It was being used to pump German troops into counterattacks against the Russian army not many miles to the east. This strike put a stop to that. The night sky is pitted with aircraft, varicolored target markers, and the newest German attack device, a scarecrow designed to burst and look like a plane exploding after a direct hit. Static electrical discharge caused by intense cold mars these magnificent bombing shots. The day after the RAF strike at Dresden, B-17 bombers of the 8th United States Air Force gave the city a repeat performance. After these attacks, the German Overseas News Agency said, "This city, hitherto almost untouched, has been carpeted by heavy and super heavy high explosives and incendiaries. Dresden is a heap of ruins. It has been smashed to atoms." Before these attacks, Dresden was planned as a substitute capital in place of Berlin. After this, Hitler will have to look for a substitute for the substitute.